Thank you for your interest in the Sustainability Competency Study that was performed by the International Society of Sustainability Professionals. I'm Darcy Hitchcock, and I'm one of the founders of this organization. And in 2009-2010, we did a competency study to try to answer the question, what should a sustainability professional know and know how to do? A competency is a skill, knowledge, or ability that is important to the successful completion of a particular job or position. And the positions that we had in mind that we were trying to answer that question for were ones where sustainability was the main focus of the job. So for example, a chief sustainability officer, sustainability director, sustainability coordinator, sustainability consultant. What should those people know and be able to do? And up until the point that we did this research, there really wasn't a good answer to that question. So let me walk you through some of the results, and the entire study is available on our website at sustainabilityprofessionals.org under Publications and Special Reports. But let me cover some of the highlights for you. One of the questions that we asked were, what are the most important sustainability issues that you're facing? And the top ones that came in as a result were buy-in from top management, the ability to develop a business case for sustainability and projects, educating customers or clients, and also funding for individual initiatives. The most important sustainability issue longer term was seen to be climate and energy. So some comments that were made about these issues, first of all, promoting an understanding and value of sustainability. Somebody said, overcoming the false perception that sustainability means sacrifice and expense, rather than the reality that it leads to opportunity and competitive advantage. Comment about the importance of climate and energy in the future was the reduction of carbon emissions overall and energy usage were going to be really important in the future. In terms of skills needed for success, loud and clear, the study showed that interpersonal skills, written and verbal, were very important. And so that included everything from consensus facilitation, interpersonal skills, the ability to influence people you don't have control over. And so some of the comments here included the ability to communicate complex ideas and information clearly, and the importance of facilitating dialogue among parties with divergent views and to come to consensus. These are critical skills for people in the sustainability field because this function is largely one of change management. So these are rather generic skills and can be applied to many other change efforts. So the soft skills that were needed for success, the top four soft skills were the ability to communicate with internal stakeholders and external stakeholders, also problem solving and inspiring and motivating others. The reasons why these soft skills would still be needed in 5 years were they were viewed as fundamental to change or just general foundational, and some people felt that it would still be needed and perhaps even more so in the future. And it helps with problem solving and the challenges ahead. One comment that was made, the skill of influencing change outside your organization will still be needed because although your organization may be on the right track, you may need to influence potential vendors or partners that aren't necessarily on the right track. In terms of more hard skills, the top ones were strategic planning, systems thinking, and project management. And these are important long-term because they're fundamental to business or foundational, and especially because they enable you to have the long-term, big picture strategic view. One person said, the ability to identify and prioritize risks and opportunities, put these into a strategic business context, and then help the organization execute was why these were so important. Just a little information about the people who answered the survey. It was roughly an even split between male and female. The age was quite a range there, but mostly 45 to 54, people who were in mid-career. Uh, 3/4 of the respondents were from the United States, but a quarter of them were spread out from around the rest of the world. And the income level of these people doing sustainability work was mostly in the range of $50,000 to $100,000. The experience ranged from less than a year to 10 years or more, with more than a quarter of people having 10 years or more experience in the field. About a third of them were consultants, almost 20% were the sustainability manager or coordinator, and then the other people who responded were either educators or project managers or health and safety people, energy analysts, and so forth. Their positions, most the current or most recent paid sustainability position, they were a direct report to vice president or director level, in other words, a senior manager. That was the most common position. So that's a little bit about the first competency study that we did at ISSP. We also did a follow-up study to try to answer the question, what should a sustainability professional know about sustainability? So I hope you'll check into that as well. So feel free to download this full report off of our website at sustainabilityprofessionals.org. Click on publications and then special reports. Thanks for your interest.